I hope you enjoyed that little video from Scottsdale. I have a nice little video I put together with one of Gigi's music pieces, and it's different. I mean, when I first heard it, I was like, what kind of genre would you classify it as? The one that has the fireworks in it to begin with.
World music.
Yeah.
That's a world, being from the Caribbean, it has more of a world reggae, a lot of everything in it. So it's technically world music to me. That's what I call it.
I loved it. I mean, especially when
it's very powerful. Lots of drums and
it is, and it changes up and it changes paces, and it has.
And it's still in demo form. In fact, it's not even demo form yet. I'm working on it, and it's going to change dramatically from where it is. But I've had this piece, and I really like it for exactly that, because of how many powerful. Musically, how the instruments and everything, the changes that it goes through, and visually, it just starts doing all these things to me when I hear it. So, I don't have any reservation in putting something up and saying, here's what it sounds like now. But when something's a completely finished piece, you'll know it. But this is how it is now, and you did a great job with that.
I tried.
I love what you did with it.
I tried.
I love what you did with it.
And like I said, if I ever have the big $1,000,
I want to get that for you, because what you do for my music, I'm like, yes, you will have that.
I will have so much fun. Just give me a quiet room, some headphones, and some good music and video, and I can do whatever with it. At least I'll try. This is footage from Scottsdale. Now, just so everyone is clear on this, I don't think some people understood. DreamMaker Entertainment is an official business, which is, we are the Arabian. The Arabian is owned by DreamMaker Entertainment. So since we are an official business, we have to follow rules and guidelines for copyrights and exclusive rights and all this other stuff. So a lot of people were waiting for me to come back from Scottsdale with all this footage like I did, in years past. And I had permission at those shows years past. To do the show footage and upload it on my YouTube and my MySpace and wherever else. But Scottsdale is not is a different association, and they're in exclusive contracts, and I have to follow their guidelines. So that's why with the footage I have from Scottsdale, it was more interviews and the presentation and just footage of horses coming in and out of classes and in the workup arena, because I didn't have the rights to air footage from the show arena. So I just want to make sure everyone's a little bit more clear on that, so they don't wonder, well, Colleen, you didn't video as much as you used to. You didn't get this class. It's not that I didn't want to. Okay? But you can see any of the horse footage on ArabHorse.com. They still have. I think you can go back and view certain areas of the show. You have to go on their website and find out what all they offer and what it takes for you to be able to see that footage. I'm not exactly 100%
so it exists out
there.
It does exist. And you've got some of the really, also the kind of the warm interviews and back behind the scenes and in the scenes, seeing right up close and personal. I think you did a really nice job with that. Right. I mean, that's from hearing and knowing what you were going through all over the place to get that done. That was no small task.
No, it was a show to market the Arabian, and that's what I knew going in, way before going in, is, Scottsdale was not a show that I was going to be able to film. I have plenty of other shows this year that I'm going to that we're going to be filming like crazy. I mean, we just have so many different things that we're working on. I knew that I had to spend time at Scottsdale talking. And like my mother says, what I do best. So I know how to talk. So I had to talk to people, get the word out about the Arabian, tell people what I'm doing, get them involved. A lot of people didn't realize, you mean I can have my own show on the Arabian? Well, yeah, of course. We want you to. We want there to be live broadcasts on several days, not just on Sundays or when we're at an event. We want there to be live broadcasts or recorded broadcasts as frequently as possible here on the Arabian.
This is just your beginning, and it's an amazing beginning from, what you've done since December. Prior to that was YouTube. You've done a tremendous amount, and I know what your big picture plans are, and you're getting all the pieces in place to keep growing it, and you're doing a great job.
I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Scottsdale video I'm going to show you. And again, this is music that Gigi's been able to provide. And if you want more information, you can visit Kundalstar LLC at kundalstar.com and send her an email. She'll be more than happy to get you any of the music you hear.
Yeah, we'll be able to. You can contact me, and we'll have that a little easier to get to, because right now I don't have an email on there.
Yeah, that's okay.
But once it's up there, we represent the music for licensing, or if you want something that's specifically done for your horse and that you then own, that, you know, all those things are available, as well as these albums that people are going to be hearing the songs from, the artists that are fabulous indie artists.
Did you just say that people can have a song made for their own horse?
Oh yeah,
Do you
absolutely.
know you're going to start a rampage?
No, that's fine with me. There are people here from all over the world that you all have listened to their music all your lives. I was with Charlie Morgan the other day, and he was Elton John's drummer for 13 years. He's going to be working on another song with me, and we're going to be doing some things together. And you know, there's people here that they make Music City their home, and they've had great careers, and they're wonderful, talented, and just tremendous like mentors to other people. And there are also new people here that are coming in that have their music, and you know, it's a very there's aspects of it that are very difficult, because if it was easy, everybody could do it. And at the same time, there are real people in every part of the industry that when you guys meet, you end up, you know, connecting just like you are on some campus in some university or high school.
That's
I say
true.
like Keith Urban. I use the analogy about Keith. When Keith Urban and I first met, I always say we were freshmen on campus at the time. We just both come to Nashville. So.
Yes. Oh, and I could tell you stories about people who are big and famous now. When I first came to Nashville, they were here just for their first time and met them, and they were nobodies, and now they're like these big, you know, country performers or R&B or whatever genre they're in. You know, Nashville's more than just country music.
Exactly.
Right, and before we get off on a whole
Tangent.
yes, we're going to go ahead and show this video, because, you know, we like to talk. I hope you enjoy. This is a really neat, special piece, and we'll be back in about 4.5 minutes.